What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kai, and as you can see in the description, we're going to be talking about exactly why you shouldn't spend your money on your first Airbnb. A lot of people that just heard me say that are like, how are we going to get an Airbnb without using our own money? How does that work? We're about to get ready to go over all that inside of this YouTube video. But before we start the video, make sure you like and go subscribe to this channel. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a fire video. I also know a lot of people that are familiar with my channel are like, Kai, I could have sworn I seen you not wearing glasses throughout your whole YouTube videos. Now you have on glasses. Well, the truth is, everybody, I never told anybody this. I'm a superhero. And also, I like to do this. Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back at me. Now back at your man. Now back at me. Obviously, he isn't me. But if he stopped using old lady scented deodorant and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Now, look up. Look down. Where are you? You're on a video with the man that your man can smell like. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be this video. But let's go ahead and continue on with the video. A lot of people are wondering exactly what I meant by do not spend your own money to be able to buy these Airbnbs. And what I exactly mean by that is a lot of people, some people have savings accounts and they're building their money up to be able to invest into their first Airbnb, right? With their own cash, however they get it. They may have a side hustle that they're building up and they're trying to get the money to be able to raise for their first Airbnb. Or they might just be working a job and stacking up and trying to get to where they get their first Airbnb. Either way it goes, both of these type of ways are trying to use your own hard cash to be able to buy your first thing I want you to do inside this video is make sure that you have an open mind with this whole entire video. A lot of people think that, hey, it's impossible to start your first Airbnb without your own money. You have to start it with your own cash. Or some people just don't even believe in debt at all. But the way I feel about debt is now, especially nowadays in 2022, in order for a company to be able to expand and grow real big like you actually want your company to be, that's going to be a long-term goal that you're going to have when you're using your own money. Instead of using somebody else's money, which you know what you want to do, as long as you have your plan and you have it, you have it planned out exactly what you want to do for your goal. You know what to do with somebody else's money. Also, with our dollar decreasing by the day, just imagine you constantly trying to recoup money and get money and get money and get it by working or getting it by a side hustle nowadays. You got to think about it. The money is decreasing. I mean, the value is decreasing on the dollar every day. So people that even have a savings account of 50,000, 100,000, they're making no type of interest on that money inside the bank. Not only that, it's losing value. It's sitting there and it's losing value. Why not use somebody else's money for my business to be able to expand the way I need to even faster, maybe 2 times faster, 10 times faster, depending on what level your business is on. In this specific video, we're going to be speaking to the people that want to use other people's money to be able to generate multiple Airbnbs and also multiple streams of income, because best believe that there's a lot of big companies out here that have 10 times more debt than they actually have revenue coming in. How exactly does that work? Well, they pay a portion off. So if I'm not going to give examples in this video, but if I had a revenue, right? They take their revenue, their monthly revenue, and they pay a portion off to each one of their debts. So whoever they owe, they pay a portion off with the revenue that they have coming in monthly. All right, so let's go ahead and get up on it. Exactly what I mean by do not use your own cash with Airbnb. The best method to do now, if you're somebody that has a lot of cash and you have a lot of cash coming in, you're just like, hey, listen, I don't want to go this other route that Kai's about to get ready to talk about. I just really want to use my cash. then do that. But right now, I'm about to give you a method that will help you out and be more beneficial to you than using your own cash. And I'm about to go over the benefits. So first thing is first, I need you to know that you have no other benefits with using your cash besides the purchase. You have no other benefits besides the purchase. What you have, the Airbnb, and what revenue you bring in or profit you bring in each month. That's the only thing that you'll be able to say I have off of that first investment, right? So if I spent $5,000 on my first investment for an Airbnb of my own hard cash, and that property is generating at least $1,500 a month, right? Let's just say it's generating $1,500 a month. Well, guess what? That's the only benefit I have, right? I'm only receiving a profit of $1,500. What other benefit did that first investment give me? And this is where we kind of get into multiple ways on making money with your money, letting your money make more money. And the benefit to this is you're not using your own hard cash to be able to do this, because you're going throughout the business credit way. No matter how long it takes, it'll be beneficial at the end, because like I told you guys, you'll see inside this video when we talk about a little bit more on this, and we talk about revolving credit, you'll realize that you'll be able to multiply in a short amount of time span without using your own cash. And you'll be receiving cash. So if you wanted to go get an Airbnb with your own cash, you can decide to. All right, and the key to be able to do these things, right? Let me first of all give you guys what I mean by benefits. All right, you have multiple benefits when it comes to business versus you use your actual cash. If I actually had an Airbnb, we just gave you the example of the Airbnb making $1,500 a month. That's the only benefit you have. Okay, cool. You have $1,500 coming in. Like I said, when you ask yourself what other benefit did that investment give me, that first investment, what other benefits is it giving me right now besides $1,500? You say nothing. Well, if I were to use business credit, I built my business credit within 30 to 60 days, and I was able to obtain something like a $6,000 to $8,000 revolving credit card, right? Or revolving credit line. I'm able to then go get inside of Airbnb. This is using rental arbitrage, right? Not owning a property. And for some people that actually want to go out and own their own home in cases, you can still be able to put 3% down, even with the prices being overvalued right now. You'll still be able to put 3% down and get somewhere around 8,000, maybe 15. You know, you just got to do your own research on it. Concept of this is basically getting more benefits on your initial investment and being able to increase with that one investment too. So watch this. If we got a revolving credit line around 8,000, like I said, and we decided to use the method of rental arbitrage, and let's say we decide to go inside a 3-bedroom apartment or a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom condo, and we furnish everything, we get the furniture, we get inside with the deposit, first month's rent, etc., and we be able to furnish the whole thing and list it, right? And let's say that it's only generating $1,500 also, right? We're gonna do the same thing as the other house we said. It's only generating $1,500. Well, when we ask ourselves, right? When we ask ourselves, usually, let me say this too also. Now, the only benefits I would say with you using your own cash is that you get the benefit of receiving that whole $1,500, right? Of profit after all the expenses and everything. You receive the whole $1,500. The downside and upside to business credit is that you're paying a little portion off of that $1,500 to your business revolving credit, right? So check this out. But it benefits you in multiple ways. It doesn't just benefit you in one way by paying that business revolving credit off. Check this out. If I let my Airbnb, let's say that I had $8,000, and let's say I used about $6,500 of that $8,000 to fully list my Airbnb, right? And this is just a small, let's just say, like I said, studio or 2-bedroom apartment. You get it all done for $6,500. Now, that $6,500 is your credit line. That's not coming out of your pocket at all. You decided to take I wouldn't say the long route, because it's the patient route. You took to choose the patient route, because 30 to 60 days is not that long to be able to wait to be able to build your business credit up and get and use somebody else's money to be able to get your first Airbnb. And now the Airbnb is generating $1,500 a month. Now, while it's receiving that $1,500 a month, you can say, hey, listen, I'm going to decide to take in $1,000 of this $1,500, and that's going to be my profit. And I take the $500, put it towards the revolving credit, and let the Airbnb pay that revolving credit off. Now, when you ask yourself, how many benefits is this giving me? And you look at it, you say, hey, listen, this is actually giving me multiple benefits, because as I'm paying this revolving credit off, it's not only building my business credit, but I can do two other things. I can decide to go to this credit company that I got with this credit line and decide to say, hey, listen, I want to be able to increase my limit because I've been paying my card off for 4 to 6 months or maybe 3 to 4 months, and I want to increase. My business is expanding. And if that's not the case, 9 times out of 10, they have been reporting to your business credit with you having that revolving line and you paying it off. So if you can't get an increase with them, then you can always decide to go get another revolving credit line with a different company. Basically, to give you the bigger picture, when you really look at your first investment, that one first investment that you use, that $6,500, probably after a year or two has now built you up to probably like $100,000 to $200,000, with you being able to get multiple Airbnbs and pay the revolving credit lines off with your Airbnbs. This also was going to be able to enable you to be able to scale off very big like you really want to, because some people just don't have that cash inside their bank. They don't have inherited money. They don't have trust funds to be able to have that money on hand. So some people need to know the ways to be able to build their business credit, right? Build their business credit. Let their business credit separate let that business separate you from the business, all right? And the only way you're able to separate you from the business is building the business credit up so it can stand for itself. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm gonna have a lot of my building business credit videos down below. You guys can also check them out all through my YouTube video for free. If you guys want more content, definitely look in the description. I'm gonna have probably about, like I said, 3 of my building business credit videos down there to help you guys build your business credit within 30 to 60 days. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's Kai Gibson, and we out.